Welcome back. When it comes to finance, there's a lot of great information out there, but also there are a lot of misinformation. So here to help bust some money myths is financial expert Farnoosh Torabi.
Hi, Farnoosh. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, so Mark was saying the first money myth he heard was a penny saved is a penny earned.
Well, actually, and that is kind of a myth.
Okay.
Well, you have to invest that. You can't save
gotta
it.
invest.
Right.
And so speaking of, there's a myth out there that you should wait to invest until you are debt-free because we feel like investing is, we have to graduate into it. It's a luxury. Only the rich people invest. But we know that when you invest, you have to have time on your side. So even if you are paying off a little bit of credit card debt or a student loan, and you have some disposable income, try to invest that, even $10 a week. These days, there's so much technology and software and websites that can help us get onboarded pretty quickly, because we know that the longer you're in the stock market, the more time you have to ride out the volatility and end with more money than you started.
Okay. What's another myth?
The next one is about credit, and this is a myth that I hear all the time. I've been hosting my podcast for 10 years. This comes up consistently, that carrying credit card debt, or actually carrying credit card balances improves your credit score. Has anyone heard this before?
Yeah, I've heard that before, yeah.
So I think we get confused because yes, you need to have credit cards to build credit, and we want to use them and pay them off, but the trick is to pay them off on time every month in full.
That's right.
That's how you build good credit. And so carrying a balance, even my father thought this initially when he was first here in this country and was just learning the credit system. So this is a pervasive myth. To improve your credit score, pay your bills on time. The next one is that all debt is bad. And debt is a spectrum, right? There's good debt, there's bad debt, the high interest credit card debt we want to avoid, the bad, and the good debt, student loans that you can manage to pay off when you graduate, a mortgage can be good. And then finally, before the break, everyone should have life insurance. So this is a myth. Has anyone bought life insurance and wondered, why do I actually have this? They can be very aggressive marketers.
Yes.
Sure.
So I was marketed in my 20s when I didn't have dependents, I wasn't married. That's not the time to be getting life insurance.
Right.
If you do have people in your life that you're caring for financially and in your absence, you want to have something for them.
That's
then
when
yes,
you get
life insurance makes sense.
Okay, we're going
That
to take a
makes
little break.
sense.
More myths when we return. Stick around.
We're back with financial expert Farnoosh Torabi. She's so money. What's next on our money? What's next on
Thank
money
you so
money?
much. So, has anyone ever heard financial advisors only work with wealthy people?
Yes.
Yeah. So, of course, some financial advisors work with only wealthy people of a certain tax bracket, let's just say, but increasingly there are certified financial planners that want to work with everyone on the financial spectrum, and everyone's entitled to get some professional help. So my advice, if you're looking to work with a financial advisor, talk to them about their fees, because even though they may have something listed on their website, like they're going to take a percentage of your assets under management a year, I say, hey, I don't really have a lot of investments right now. Can we maybe work on a retainer model or an hourly basis? Or I'd really just love a financial plan. What does that cost? And then sort of take these baby steps.
So they are negotiable. You can negotiate with
Absolutely.
these people.
And then the next one is, I think I grew up with this too, as a homeowner, owning a home is the best way to build wealth. This is very Americana.
Yes, it is.
American pie. And of course, your home can build equity, and that's a tool for wealth, but it's not exclusive to home ownership, earning, growing money. I think that we think in this country that rent is money down the drain, and that's how this myth gets started. But I would just say that there are a lot of my friends who rent strategically. So rather than owning, which they could, they're saving by renting and taking the money that they would have put towards a down payment and property taxes in the stock market. And guys, if you look at like real estate prices and stock prices over time, stock prices actually perform better over a 20, 30-year period. So that's where the money's actually making more of the return.
Medical bills.
Yes. Okay. So it's a new year. We have all these health resolutions. Make this one of them. That I'm going to negotiate my health bills with my medical providers. Yeah. We think it's us against big health all the time. But when you get that first bill, sit on it. It's probably got some errors. There's probably an update coming. You can always negotiate or ask for a medical payment plan with the hospitals, with your doctors. And your doctors, they're on the front lines to help you get the best medical care, but they also know how to communicate with the health insurance companies, the codes to use, what the best generic drugs are. So leverage your doctor's financial expertise as well.
Yeah, they're very helpful.
Well, this is all really great. Thank you
Good
so
luck,
much.
everyone.
Yes.
Thank you, Farnoosh.
Don't forget to check out Farnoosh's podcast, So Money.
So money.
Everywhere you get your podcasts. Next, we're going to open up that inbox. Stick around.
I love so money. I love saying